here's the challenge I see with women who are so far leaning into their purpose and don't have enough revenue drive is that, especially when they first get started, it's like, oh, I've got a client, it's pro bono. Oh, I've got a client, it's pro bono. So how do women get paid for their purpose?
You know, one of the key ideas with sales, especially in a purpose-driven world, is it has nothing to do with what you're offering. It has nothing to do with the service, nothing to do with the product. It has entirely to do with the problem that your customer is trying to solve. And that problem has its own intensity. It has its own impact. When you look at the sales process and you can shift entirely to being about the problem and talking about the problem, what you realize if you stay in that conversation long enough is that there is a monetary impact and there is a need to change it. And there is a benefit that that organization or individual is going to realize and recognize from that. And if you can stay entirely focused on the problem and not on the service, you can see where there's value and they're willing to pay. And I think something that will probably land for a lot of both of our listeners is that same person that you're doing the pro bono work will be paying somebody else for what they think they're going to get from you, and they're not going to get it nearly as well. And they're going to tell you that you're better than the person they just paid a lot of money to. And they just were plucky enough to ask for it. And how I help women get over that is really, if you focus on the problem, understand the value of the problem and everything else, you won't feel so ashamed of telling them, this is what I charge, because it'll be commensurate with the value to
Exactly.
delivering.
Yeah, it takes it away from your self-worth, whatever that is, whatever conditioning, psychological conditioning or belief systems you bring to the table. It objectifies it, which is, so much easier.